Alright, so today, it's sourdough day. Okay? I'm gonna show you what I did here. Yeah, this is what a sourdough is. Not as perfect, but I tried my best. I learned a lot, and I failed a lot too. Like, look at Once you get your starter, let's talk about making sourdough. Finally. My story about the sourdough is kind of hectic because, you know, I didn't know what to do and it's my first time. So yeah, making the sourdough can take you to 1 to 2 days. So yeah, this process is just the step for this, and that's what I've seen, or that's what I read online out there.
Yeah, let's cut
even
the BS.
people who makes it. Just make sure that if you're using the starter to make a bread now, is you have to feed it before. Once you feed it and it double, then you can go make the actual sourdough. It overflow. I waited for a day for that. But what I did for mine is I just used a lot of bread flour for all of them. But of course, it's your sourdough bread, alright? I'm gonna name mine failure. Let's talk about hydration for a bit. Hydration is basically how much water you're gonna put in your flour, in your sourdough. So that will tell how airy it will be, the crumbs, or actually what it looks like. For those people who never seen a sourdough before, this is what it looks like. This is not mine. That's not the one I made. Like, for the salt, some people use 28 grams, some people use 20. I chat GPT it, it's 20%.
No.
If you made it and you feel like it's not salty, then just put more. That's the first step. So yeah, let's go to the step. There's this thing called Autolyse, right? Autolyse is the first step when making sourdough. Basically, you're just gonna combine the water and the flour in the first thing. What it does, it hydrates and develops the gluten. Yeah, it should be 720. I gotta scoop that 4 grams. The thing is, some people don't even do Autolyse. They just... Once you're done the Autolyse, you can move now to the incorporating the sourdough starter and the salt. Started with the sourdough, incorporate it. What they recommend is the lobster claws. Basically, you're just gonna do it like that. You're gonna mix the sourdough in there. What's the salt do? I don't know, I guess for flavor. If I'm guessing, it's probably just the microbe, you know, getting salty. You're gonna do the starter first, then you're gonna give it 20 minutes. If you don't want to, it's fine. Because I did that. And yeah, we're gonna enter this thing called bulk fermentation. I guess this is one of the coolest thing I heard. Basically, we're just proofing the bread or waiting for it to rise. Fermentation takes 2 hours to 4 hours. And you know what? Get in the video, explain. Let's go. In every corner, like north, south, and east. So you're just gonna fold it like that. And I kind of noticed that the starter's working through it. Yeah, that's what he said, right? That's not me. That's just me like a few days ago. So yeah, you see how long does it takes now? And after the bulk fermentation is you can shape the dough, right? You can reshape the dough. I haven't done that. I'm just gonna do it here. Or you can reshape it and keep it in the fridge, right? If you want to use it the next day. It's recommended to put in the fridge and do it tomorrow or the next day. So right now I've done all the steps that I've told you. Honestly, I'm on shaping the dough now. Like, look at this. It's ready to go. It's jiggly. Also, I did the float test too. It works.
They're floating.
This one is mine, and this failed in the float test. But I'm just, you know, I just want to see what. Let's just see if I'm gonna make an actual sourdough. If I fail, I don't care. Oven must go to 450 to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, the thing you're gonna use for this is cast iron. The best one is Dutch oven, right? But cast iron works, right? You're just gonna cover it here and throw them with a lid for 25 minutes to 30 minutes. And after the process is, we're gonna do some unboxing video. Did I fail? Wow! I should have put them here. Whoa! Sourdough! Oh, sourdough too. This one's kind of failed. I'm gonna wait there for 20 minutes. I'm gonna turn off the oven and kind of check them if they're brown. Then just leave it in the oven to dry. It looks like a sourdough though, isn't it? I guess not for those professionals out there. It became a cake. It didn't really rise enough to the point that I'm expecting, so I would say it's a failure. And his name is Failure. That's what my sourdough looks like for my first time. It's really challenging to make this, and it'll humble you down. And it doesn't look like it's cooked yet. Oh, I did remember my beef Wellington video. There's this one time I made a beef Wellington video and it's raw. Yeah, I would say I failed in a way. And you can get to see how it failed. Alright, so this is what it is. I learned from my mistake, and I hope if you do it, you make it perfect. By the way, I'm moving now to sauces. Alright, I'm changing content. Not because I failed my sourdough. I'm gonna do something different and gonna post different content, and yeah, let's see. And have a good day.